Welcome to the 2016 Wellpro MX5 Challenge. This is the second round of the year at Queensland Raceways. It's a crisp 35 degrees and 90% humidity, which is ideal track conditions for 20 plus MX5s to get together and have a good time. This is the second event we ran, as I said. The first one was at Lakeside and we got close to 30 cars. We're a little bit down on numbers, but there's still an excellent turnout. We've got two first-time racers who are making the transition from sprinting to door-to-door. Some very quick turbocharged cars, some of the regular Prod Sports 2F competitors, all the way through to some guys who are on their second and third race meeting. Big thanks to our Prod Sports sponsor and today's category sponsor Wellpro for their support all year and also getting this up and running once again. Much appreciated.
So my name is Ross Ponting. I've been doing club level sprints and track days for about 3.5 years. This is my first attempt at door-to-door racing, so far only qualifying for the weekend, but looking forward to the rest of it. This is my car. It's a 99 NB MX5, 5-speed manual. It's got a homemade splitter, wing on the back, a little bit of weight pulled out, some nice sticky twin groove tyres, and other than that it's pretty close to standard. Coilovers and slightly shorter diff. The MX5 Challenge, if it weren't for the MX5 Challenge, I wouldn't be racing this weekend. I don't think I would be racing this year at all. I probably would have gone into QR Sports and sedans at some point in the future, but this challenge is what made me get out and get the car ready and get it all done so I could finally get into it. The guys here in the MX5 Challenge, the Production Sports Car Racing Association in Queensland, are all very welcoming, and there's a wealth of knowledge about the cars and how to set them up, the tyres and everything. It's been so far, as simple as a sprint day. Turn up, do your scrutineering, make sure you know what you're doing, and get out there and have a bit of fun. It's great.
Okay, well, this is the Wellpro MX5 Challenge, and what a fantastic opportunity to welcome new people into our category. It's really great, and it's a wonderful way to transition from sprints into racing. There aren't the huge, great big GT cars or 600 horsepower Mark Sports cars, just other MX5s. The guys are very welcoming. We've gone around and made sure everybody is very happy and being looked after properly. So I hope they really have a fantastic weekend, and provided it doesn't get too hot, we'll probably all enjoy ourselves.
They're a good little affordable race car, and having just the MX5s in the class offers very close racing, no matter whether you're at the front, middle or at the back. So it really does offer fabulous close racing, and for the spectators, I think they often come up to us and say, hey, that was great close racing, we really enjoyed watching you guys, so that's encouraging.
Okay, the car is a 1990 Unos Roadster, or MX5 over here. It now has a 1.8 litre, I think 95 engine. It's not modified, it's got a different ECU. Obviously suspension has been adapted to the track use. It's still road registered and drive. It's a daily driver too. So it's just great fun to drive.
Most of our new competitors have done sprint and track day programs here at QR and Lakeside, and they are a good grounding and basis from which to work. Obviously the racing is a little different, and so the DSO does try and impart as much knowledge and help and assistance as is possible to give to enable the new person to integrate in and enjoy their weekend right from day one. So if you are considering joining the group, be assured that you will get a lot of help and guidance, not only from the DSO but the category manager Jeff Hume, And in addition, there's a lot of senior, seasoned drivers that have been around for many years that are only too happy to help as well. So it's all about having fun. It's all about playing in a safe environment with a group of like-minded people. That's the object, that's what we're here for, and that's what we set out to do.
So I've always had a bit of a love affair with cars, and when I was in my late teens and early 20s I used to do hill climbs and hang around car clubs a bit, and then when life got serious for about 20 years I never even thought about having a car, and then it sort of got to the stage I thought I'm going to do it, I have to do it now because I may not be able to do it in 10 or 15 years time. The first time I encountered it was the then President Jeff Hume came for a bit of a wander through the pits at an MX5 Club track day, and he was basically pointing out cars and saying, this car's almost ready to come racing, do you want to have a crack? That was about 2 years ago. You're more motivated. Yes, definitely more motivated, and you've got a target. The target's not your lap saver or your timer, it's the guy in front of you. So you've got a target.
It's been an interesting day. There's Francois and Sonky, another couple of sprinters that we all sort of started back in 2012. And we've sort of pulled it together and kept the cars alive to improve them to get to the stage where we've got them to a race acceptance level. Unfortunately today I blew a fan belt that took out a radiator, but just to show you the sportsmanship is two guys threw fan belts at me straight away, and then another guy was in a car back home to Ipswich and picked up a spare radiator for me. So we had the car in, we missed the first race, but up and running for the second race of the day. A big thank you to the organisation from the production sport team. It doesn't happen without Wellpro, and I have to say that the senior guys, the really experienced guys, have made us welcome, and they're not driving around us, it's not dangerous, and it's a great experience, and it's definitely that next stage, next step that we can take as guys that enjoy motorsport, but not at a full-on level, and the invitation twice a year so far this year has been fantastic. So well done guys, and appreciate the opportunity.
And it's a very good introduction, so anybody that are interested in door-to-door racing should definitely consider phoning up Prod Sport. They're very good people, good guys, and a lot of knowledge, and obviously we have to thank Wellpro for the opportunity and sponsoring the whole the club and the whole series.
I'd like to thank Production Sports Car Racing for making this happen, and a little bit further to the other side, the Mazda MX5 car club is also very strong, and they sort of funnel people. That's a good opportunity for people to start and then get funneled out somewhere else.
Anything else to add, or happy with that?
Have a crack at it, it's fun.
This event's been well received in 2016, and Prod Sports hopes to run a few extra MX5 only events in 2017. So we think it's a great category, we think it's a great car, and the racing is excellent, and it's a good entry level category for those who want to start off and take to the track. So hopefully there's plenty more of this to come.